Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Reacts and I watched the Fantastic Four first steps. We're finally wrapping up Marvel again. I just now have to keep up with the Marvel franchise, with the next movie. I think it's called Adventures Doomsday or something Doomsday. I'm curious for that one. This movie, not too bad, but I just missed one thing, But well, we will get there. Let's just start with this movie, shall we? We're on Earth 828. I don't know if that's the normal Earth or that's a different dimension. Probably a different dimension. And we're looking down on the Fantastic Four Tower. We're in the bedroom and we see Reed walking by. There's a bed there and there's some clothes on the ground. He walks past, there comes back, picks up the shirt, puts it on the bed, picks up the pants, puts it on the bed, and walks further towards the bedroom, the bathroom. There, he pulls open a drawer, closes it, pulls out another drawer, and then starts rumbling through it, because apparently he is looking for something, but he can't find it. We then see Susan, maybe on the toilet. It's not very clear where she is, but that's my assumption. And he asks, no wait, I think Susan asks what he is doing, and he answers, and she also says, he also says it's not here. I don't know what he's looking for, but apparently it's not there. But also can leave that, go watch the movie yourself if you want to know what's over next. The one thing that I missed was Ben's voice. His raspy, sandpapery voice. I just missed it, But I did, what I did like as from the feature was that he had the stone beard eventually in the movie, which I did like as a feature, It was very funny to very fun to see him with a beard made of stone. The city looks so futuristic, but looks so futuristic, but also old. Old. More like around the 50s. While they have flying car. I think I saw a flying car. So it's interesting. It's very interesting, Let's say that. Apparently Susan is pregnant. Congrats. And when she had the bump, she made her bump invisible, just a bump, and we could see the baby inside her belly, which was very interesting also, Um, Obviously, she has a power. I don't know how long the powers, but as long as the powers, she's really in control of that power. To make a specific point of her body invisible to do that. Um, we had a female silver surfer that works for Galactus, and Galactus what's up, you baby? He wants the baby. Get in my belly. He was like that for the baby, because the baby has enough power or energy or whatever that he then can go into a slumber. He was really like fat bastard, trying to eat the baby. But dude, what the fuck, man? The baby, just tiny human, and he is massive. And what I've read in the comments from Cinebinge is that apparently Galactus appears as the species, as the planet that he is eating. Basically, if he's in front of lizard people, if he's gonna eat the lizard people planet, and he shows himself in front of the planet, he looks like a lizard people, and for us humans, he looks like a human, something like that, which I find very interesting. I didn't know that, so trivia like that, I really like. Because I'm pretty familiar with Galactus. I know him already for over 10 years as a character, because as a kid I watched the Superhero Squad, the Marvel Superhero Squad, which was very fun to watch. And there was also Galactus in that one, so I was already familiar with Galactus, and also a lot of characters actually through the movies. Some that just made basically late appearance, and as in late I mean in pretty recent movies, like one of the Mole Men, the moments that dragon, that he has. I knew that one already, I think it was in the latest Avenger movie that he was. Those 3 dragon type creatures. I already knew those. From the Superhero Squad, which was a very fun show to watch. So I was pretty familiar with Galactus, but I didn't know this about him, which I like the trivia. I like it. Overall, this movie was pretty alright. It was not bad. Was it the best Fantastic Four adaptation? No. But it's also not the worst. Definitely not the worst. I think the first made for movie the Fantastic Four that we have watched on the channel, I think that one is definitely the worst. And I probably also just prefer the Chris Evans that version of the Fantastic Four. I think that's the best one. Maybe that's just a bit biasness, because I grew up with that Fantastic Four movie, with the Silver Surfer, Return of the Surfer, or Rise of the Silver Surfer, something like that. So maybe a bit biasness, but hey, who gives a fuck? So this movie, high 3, low 4. Go watch the movie yourself. The movie was, alright. It's not that bad, but hey, that's just me. Leave likes, recommend a good superhero or superpower related movie down below in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. Check out my second channel on the Eats to food strings every week from time to time, also and alcohol. On my third channel on Underdog Reacts, where I do primarily music. Link down below in the description. And see you guys next time. Bye.